I'm Heidi Watney. Welcome to the show.
afternoon baseball here on the show today. So striding in, Tony Gwynn.
Leading off for the no side, the right fielder, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch on its way. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gallo. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
New
please.
pitcher to tell you about, and it's
Now
a guy
pitching.
drafted number 6
Andrew
overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
At his third.
From the stretch. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Hit hard to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Ah, way to get dirty. It's in time. Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Frank.
A ball and no strikes.
Thomas.
0-1, no strikes.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Gallo is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Striding into the box, Tim Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Anderson.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here comes the first pitch.
Gary.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
The third baseman.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit net. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it whipped it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. On to second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
The center fielder,
Jacoby Jones, the next to hit. Cody Allen, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. 0-1 the count.
Allen.
Hit out towards second. Jeanette is there, and there are two away now. Digging in now, Avisail Garcia. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he takes a called strike 1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gwynn is under it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian McCann, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The catcher, Brian McCann.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brian McCann becomes the first out of the inning. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Your attention, please.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Anderson brings it in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1. Chris Davis will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
So he got him swinging. Chris Davis is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. Man, this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay throw, and he is in there. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Allen's ready. Here it is on 1-0. 2-0 now.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch.
And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Too high, 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gwynn racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres scoops it up. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Now batting, Domingo Santana. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High in the air down the right field line. Gwynn is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Tony Cingrani takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Adalberto Mondesi will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. This is popped up. And no one will get this one.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
And this is popped up near second base. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And into the back.
Eugenio.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hot shot toward third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Nick Hundley will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Garcia. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. So stepping in, number 2. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
First offering on its way. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out.
Baseman, Joe.
Swing, and he pops him up. Hornsby takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So coming to the plate, Rogers Hornsby, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even got himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away.
Thomas.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit on the ground to third. Played on the backhand. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the. Stepping up to the plate, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The right fielder.
First pitch on its way. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Ready with another 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about your own.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. First pitch on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Yelich is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will be safe at the plate as he just beats the tag by Rodriguez. So digging in now, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Too low, 1-0. A ball and a strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Ellsbury on second. Mays is over at first with one away.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they now lead by 2. And he's back into second here safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So a man at third here with 2 gone and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Striding in, Tony Gwynn.
Batting it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Yelich is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleed. Now in the box, Willie Mays. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Mays will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in now the Grandy man, Curtis Granderson, on a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory, and 2 quick outs here in the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich, fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. One and two for Christian Yelich.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple. Into the box. time for baseball on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Rickey Henderson. He will lead. This one off today.
The left fielder, number 24.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees, our game time temperature. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Hit in the air out to right. Ellsbury is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, second. Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alomar.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Rodriguez waits on it. 2 gone. Ready now, Cal Ripken. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping into the box, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe. And unfortunately, he let that one go. And he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And good sinker there. Gets him swinging for the first out. Jose Bautista will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Willie Mays looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Digging in, Mookie Betts, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Hit to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping up now, number 95. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. Reined in. Barehanded for one. On to first, and they turn the double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bautista giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Eddie Matthew. Nolan Arenado will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Arenado.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Suzuki has a read on it. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Rogers Hornsby. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6th, the second baseman.
First offering on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Senzel fields it cleanly. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Ichiro.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Hornsby ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready for another chance. Ricky Henderson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. That misses. So a single and a walk. And it's first and second with nobody out.
The second base.
Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cal Ripken. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Striding in once again, Joey Votto, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Coming in is Mays. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Ripken blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay to the plate, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. afternoon baseball here on the show. Should be a good one. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Gwynn.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar.
Roberto Alomar.
On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So a runner at first with 1 out now. And in steps Big Frank.
Number 35.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Big. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Vipers and the Gators. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. He will lead this. Ichiro Suzuki will come on as a pinch hitter.
Ichiro Suzuki.
He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. On the run is Mays. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. In now, Duke Snider. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Suzuki, the runner at second with 1 away. Fouled away. Again, he sends it out of play. Another full count pitch home. The payoff pitch one more time. In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And they just don't want to deal with Big Frank here, so they'll give him first on the intentional walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very at the plate, number 37. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, number 37.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting second.
At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
This pitch is popped up. Rodriguez shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. That's out to the gap in right center. It's down for at least a base hit. With his speed, perhaps more. Throw into second. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Standing in, Cal Ripken. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Cal Ripken.
And that's in there for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mays waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Alomar over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Tony Gwynn. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Tony.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Rogers Hornsby.
Shortstop, number 0.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Suzuki has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. And he takes ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it. 2-0. Cold strike on the change. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Ichiro is under it, and he makes the catch for. Standing in, Adam Wainwright. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Adam.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The right fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Stepping in, Andrew McCutchen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Andrew.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He's going.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw in time. Tough to run on Pudge as he nails him at second base. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking. 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3 hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Fouled away. Again a 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Rodriguez goes to get it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner. At the plate, Roberto Alomar.
Leading off.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Second baseman, Roberto.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Wainwright ready. The 1-1. Good breaking ball there. Laid off for the second strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's another 2-2. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Snyder moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Christy Mathewson.
Number 0.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 37.
Just a bit too much run on the sinker that time as it misses off the outside for ball 1. Nearly got the inside but ruled a ball. Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Now batting, right fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Duke Snyder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Another 0-2 coming. Fastball call, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Thomas. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
1-0.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Coming in is Ellsbury, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
To 1-2 now. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the end. Settling in now, Willie Mays. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in now, Eddie Matthews. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Morgan is there. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit. So stepping in, Cal Ripken. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
So coming to the plate, Eddie Matthews. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so bad. Up there.
Second baseman, Joe.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
The 1-2. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Runner goes for second. A step off, and they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 3-2 pitch. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
The pitcher, Adam.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Holds this one in the air out to left. Gwynn has a beat on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Ripken over at second. Morgan at first. 2 out in the inning. This is flared out towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is.
Leading off for Cuba, the shortstop, number 0.
First pitch coming. Here it is. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen moves over. 1 away. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Morgan ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
The batter, number 0.
Here's the first pitch to him. Upper part of the zone. On there, but taken for a strike. Adrian Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adrian.
And it's fouled away. Gonzalez is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit, but he takes a lot of pride in his defense. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Kenley Jansen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2-2.
2-2.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with a full count as the 2-hole hitter.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Andrew McCutchen becomes the first out of the inning. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Jansen's ready. 1-2 on its way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it. So
leading off for the Gators, the first baseman, number 37.
First delivery to him on the way. High in the air and deep to left center field. McCutchen ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie. But instead it's a foul ball. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Striding in, Willie Mays. And they're runners at the corners now. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Backhanded. One there. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The batter.
So digging
The
in
left
now,
fielder.
Tony Gwynn.
Tony.
He's 0 for 2 thus far in this
Gwynn.
one. Comes set with the 0-1.
I got a ball.
Here's a
one strike.
fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Snyder has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now in the box, Rogers Hornsby. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. No balls and 1 strike. Popped him up. Rodriguez is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box.
Leading off for Atlanta. The catcher.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one.
Now
a perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Dennis Eckersley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 1-0 the count. That's wide. 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit back up the middle. Hornsby is right there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Cal Ripken.
Cal
He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Hard hit ball to second. Alomar gloves it. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Eddie Matthews. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drives it to deep right field. Ellsbury going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with the 2-out double.
Second baseman, Joe.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Jason Giambi is out of the dugout now, as it looks like.
Now coming into pinch hit, Jason Giambi.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching, Josh.
So with a left-handed hitter,
Your
Josh
attention,
Donaldson, will come on
Now
to pinch
coming
hit here in a big spot.
Josh Donaldson.
Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Hader is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah.
The right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Hornsby is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about here, as it's the longtime closer Troy Percival that gets the call here. Big breaker that time as it catches the inside for a called strike.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ripken onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is skied into short left center. Snyder has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that? Jose Bautista will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Jose Bautista.
Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To Morgan at the bag. To Thomas. They get them both in the side. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Frank Thomas waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Hornsby calls for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready now, Frank Thomas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 37. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCutchen is under it, 1 away. Digging in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Last time through was a base hit.
Ellsbury.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCutchen ranging back to the track, to the wall. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. And the pitch.
Number 24.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Eddie Matthews. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0. A shot down the first baseline. To his right, Thomas. The tag, and he is out. Now
Leading off for Atlanta.
Goose Gossage comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the
Your
ninth.
attention, please. Now pitching.
Bouncer to the left side. Matthews gloves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Digging in, Eddie Matthews. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away.
Joe Morgan.
Taken high and deep to right. Ellsbury going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Kenny Lofton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Kenny.
Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line to the right side, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field. Brad Hand comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Giancarlo. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Hand, a Minnesota-born ball player. He throws a slider, a 4-seam fastball, and a 2-seam fastball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Now batting.
Number 0. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Down the third baseline. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Snyder is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. To his right, Matthews. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas will take care of him, and that. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. Hit out towards second. Alomar has it on to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away. Ready for another chance? Andrew McCutchen. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. The 1-0. Is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty. One man out. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here's the 1-2. Had him lunging for that one as he sends a little ground ball out in front of the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Roberto Alomar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, no, he muffed it. The 0-1 pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Jacoby Ellsbury. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Here now.